The Three Generates NFL Week 18 picks edition of the Bottom Line Bombs. Brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Spend $5, get $75 free when you use my promo code BOMBS. And now, to finish off our last hurrah at 5-0, here come the Three Generates. Right, here we are. I put a little bit of synth into it to get us in the mood. We are the Three Generates. NFL Week 18, three comics, friends and gamblers together. The Three Generates: Hannibal Buress, Kevin Bozeman. I am CJ Sullivan. We are in the Circa Million contest. 5 picks against the spread each week to win $2 million. And now a Hail Mary stint for the last final quarter for a fraction of that. But who knows? Crazier things have happened. Fellas, first of all, how are we doing today?
Great. Happy New Year, gentlemen.
Yeah, right. Happy New Year. Hannibal, where are you coming from? You just landed, you said. Well, that Wi-Fi is starting to melt. I like we're all he was slowing down
breathing right now.
It looks like he's breathing. There it is.
Right. He is breathing.
I'm furiously closing tabs because my oh shit. Oh, whoa.
It's all right. And if you are watching us right now live on X, hop on over to the YouTube. You can join the chat like John says, LFG. Happy New Year.
What's cracking, John?
Yes. And we got Lights Out says, yo, here we are. We are ready to fire up the show. I mean, Hannibal's closing tabs. It's an upgrade from the casino floor of last week. Where
is it? But is it?
I know. Well, that was definitely more exciting.
Is it? Not only is this his service is working better, but yeah, I mean, it's a way better backdrop than what he's providing right now.
That's true. It was a better service, better backdrop, but he only had 2% battery, so that's when he had to toss out, Steelers, let's go. I got to hit the craps, It was one of those things. Happy New Year, says Bill Cruz. All right, let's get into it. Let's just do the dirty work first. Let's get into it here. See what we did last week, the autopsy report, I like to call it. I know we were on a roll. We were heading up, but last week we hit a little bump in the road. We went 2-3. I went 0-2. Hannibal Kevin Bozeman went 2-0 to bring his overall record to 13-14-1. He said 6 weeks ago he was going to finish 500, and your goal's right in front of you, Bose.
I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready. I got 2 locks. I'm sitting on 2.
That's all right. So we're okay. All right. So we're 39-45-1 on the year. We will not be making it to 500 as a unit, but it's all right. We can get there close. We can still do some damage. Those are the records. All right, I'll switch over. Hannibal can't look at that 10-18 anymore. Like I said,
no, it's okay. It's all right. I'm just thinking, just reflecting.
That's right. We'll get to our reflection.
You went 10-18, but you didn't know there was an injury report. You didn't find out about Bijan Robinson until later on.
Yeah, we'll get
you was your quarterbacks quarterback coming in and out wasn't your thing. So yeah, it's 10-18, not great. Yeah, but is it actually pretty good for what you came in knowing?
Right.
I'm gonna fight for you, dog. I'm gonna fight for you on that one.
Fight for all of us. We all learned a lot this year, and Hannibal learned injury reports, who's on who, Bijan Robinson, and when he locked in on one or two teams, Cowboys and Bears, he was good. When he got outside of that, when he was in the limo or the slot casino floor, just tossing out picks.
But you were in some
it's fine.
Yeah, you were in the back roads of like Colorado or Iowa. You were
the altitude was rough.
Your club was flooded. Yeah. I mean, so many curveballs. You were waiting for a fastball and no fastballs came. Like the pitcher waved them off. He's just like,
yes,
we're on the curve. We're on the curve.
Oh man! But if you look at the standings, the final quarters, listen, it's not impossible. Top 5 get paid. Those are in third place. They're 16-4. We have 7 losses. So we'll toss a 5-0. Who knows? We need some help, much like some of these like playoff teams like the Buccaneers. We need some help from outside, but we can lock in. We can do this here. We are currently tied for 3,358th overall, but we don't need to look at the overall stats there. Just to show you how close it is. My other entry on my other show, I'm 10 games over 500, still not in the money, tied for 396. That's why it's a tough thing. So we're all in the same ballpark. That's just a little motivational throw there. Now, what did we learn? We got a resolution, 5-0. We're going to bring it in. Like we said, we all learned different ways to attack, and I think next year we'll do this again. We'll know exactly what we have to do to get things done. But perfectly,
yeah, buddy. This is a scratch here. This is a learning.
This is the final week. This is where we carry the momentum. This is where we go 5-0. And you saw that new picture. So to get us motivated here, this was fan art brought to us. Let me just publish this. There it is. That's pretty much it. That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's pretty close. They were all passes our brothers.
Right. Yeah, I'm torn between AI art, but if it's fan art, of course I accept it. I don't like when it's better than the own graphics that I make, but I like it. I did like the Sherman Moore touch. The Michigan logo was on my patch as well. I like how AI gives you little Easter egg errors where you're like, oh yeah, that's a robot. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're not perfect yet.
That should have been the Eagles.
Yeah. No, it was the Eagle thing, right? But it should have been a double eagle. Listen to 3 gens at work. Can't beat it. Bill Cruz says, when did Hannibal start working at Margaritaville? Oh, we got to get a couple roasts here. In the,
Oh, no.
The saddest place. Is that your Buffett? I like it.
Well, he's off. We're not sure when he's coming back. Let's CJ, you want to start us off? You want me to start off?
Well, Bozeman, you're 2-0. You're on the hot streak. I'll go ahead and let you lead us off with a bat here. Final. Now we should say everyone, of course, week 18. Actually, we should just tell Hannibal this when he comes back. Obviously tricky because I don't know if he knows about inactives as well, resting starters. I mean, if he just learned about the injury report, is he going to learn about teams that can't move up or down and are just benching everyone? So this is tricky when it comes to motivation. But like we were saying during rehearsal, this is where we shine. We know when teams don't want to work, and they want to get the hell out of there.
Yes, we do. And I'm going to say this. First of all, shout out to my prop bet. Let's go. It's not a prop bet per se, but let's go Seattle, San Fran over 47.5. Seattle's defense is good, but the worst unit on the field will be San Francisco's defense, and that's not even a thing.
Right.
Like, that's not even a thing. And Seattle's defense is good, but it's not Houston, Texas defense.
It's beatable.
You can't be gotten.
Stafford threw
the Rams have gotten
yards
them a couple of times. Y'all, Great White Hope, Baker Mayfield has gotten them. They can be got. Bryce Young put up like 17 on them, which is too many, or maybe 10, but still, that's too many. I'm going to say the over 47.5. I think it sails over that. So just a little extra scratch.
All right, little total bet for Bozeman. For total on the Seattle game, go over. My prop bet, I'll take your category. I like Lamar Jackson over 24.5 rushing yards. Every time he plays the Steelers, he runs for at least 40 yards, it seems like. He only plays them like once a year.
Yeah. I will say, though, I'm always being this condescending. He is hurt.
Yeah.
Something ain't right with him. So,
but he's taken a lot of flack though last couple of weeks. So he's gonna definitely try to show out anyway. Hannibal's back. Hannibal, we were just saying we haven't made a pick yet. We're about to. Now we're happy you learned about injury reports 2 weeks ago. This week you have to know about inactives because a lot of teams, they don't got to move up in position, so they're resting all their starters. They don't want to show up. Blah blah blah. That's why you see a lot of crazy lines. I don't know if you're going to see a line like, "What the hell? 14 points?"
Oh, no. I saw it and then I didn't. Yeah, that's why
I'm really that. This is the least hyped I've been, but at 10-18, it doesn't really matter, right? To win it,
Hey,
it doesn't
we just need you to go 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0, 1-0. I was looking through, and then I was looking up which teams are resting guys because
Okay.
some lines seem. I was
Okay.
like, oh, that seems great. Oh,
I like
that's because they're resting guys. Oh, the
Right.
Vikings are favorite. That's weird. Why are they
Yeah.
favorite? Here's what's happening here, and this and that. And so I found out that the Rams aren't resting people, right?
Well, that's interesting because McVay said they're going to play, but he said that right after they lost to Atlanta. So who knows if he was emotional? Sometimes you can't. They're hard to
That
trust.
spread came down as if Vegas was just like, we'll see how much they play.
Yeah,
Because it shot down from like 9.5 to 7 real quick.
Right.
And I think it bumped back up to 7.5.
Because if they were playing their starters a full way, that line would be like 14.
But
so they kind of split the baby with it.
If you down with the Rams, guess who else is down with the Rams? I know 2 degenerate mofos that will be down with the Rams if you give the word.
Yeah, I don't mind the Rams at all, to be honest with you. Is that what you're looking at there?
That was the one, because I know who the hell else is rested. Yeah, everybody's chilling. What are y'all like?
I'm shocked that you don't look
start out with the CJ squad. That's why I wanted to give him first. I feel like I'm stealing it. He's obviously
no, you're not stealing anything from him.
I think the Texans still playing for the division.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking great that they win it, seeing it requires Jacksonville to lose to the Titans,
right? Which they
but they still playing for it. The coach got Phillip Rivers. Nice try. They're gonna run out a rookie quarterback against the best defense. I think right now, I would argue that the Houston Texans is the best team in the AFC. They at the crib 10.5. This is a 2-touchdown Texans win. Spanking.
I like it.
At least 2 touchdowns. Texans all day.
All right. Kevin Bozeman on the board. Houston Texans. Don't hate that one at all. Like you said, Riley Leonard, rookie quarterback for the Colts. Not an easy first start at Houston with that defensive line. They got some violent motherfuckers on that defensive line that just do have bad intentions. They were hammering Justin Herbert last week. So, yeah, got to like it. And they will be playing motivated. Even if they ease up, I mean, what's going to happen? I mean, they should lay that. Their offense, obviously, a little tricky to cover that. But, yeah, they're rolling. They might be the best team in the AFC. I'm going to say exactly what Hannibal brought up. Minnesota versus the Packers. Now, the Packers are the 7th seed no matter what. They can't do anything. They already said they're not playing Jordan Love. They're not playing Malik Willis. They're playing Clayton Tune at quarterback, and they're going to be benching everyone else. And this Vikings defense has been absolutely nasty. I don't think they've let up a passing touchdown like in 4 weeks or something like that. It's something crazy. Their defense on Christmas versus Detroit was insane. They're still into it. It's at home. They're going to want to smack them up. JJ McCarthy's playing, which is obviously a huge upgrade at quarterback. I think this is a clear game of one team is just going to have a JV squad out there, and the Vikings still want to win. They're going to get over their win total. They're gonna fuck them up.
This is Brian Flores audition tape. I'm down. Vikings.
Yes, absolutely.
Brian Flores, HB, is the Vikings defensive coordinator.
Yes, he is Vikings defensive coordinator.
That's just love. That's just love.
Who might have a head coaching job in the league. He should have a head coaching job for sure, but he is currently suing the NFL for being fired.
That's the Dolphins guy, the former Dolphins.
Yeah, being racist. So
and
I don't know if billionaires like that.
In hindsight, he was just like, yeah, I mean, I might have made some mistakes with Tua.
Right.
I mean, when I look back on it, I probably could have handled some things differently. Tua's wrecked now. Anyway, HB,
yeah,
you got one? You going?
Are
you going?
Yeah,
I'm going.
Go for it.
There was a thrilling game a few nights ago that went down to the very last pass, a shootout. And I feel like this team is looking to bounce back from that loss. And really
I have no idea who you're going to say right now.
I know that this team is looking to establish their dominance. It's also a revenge game from early in the season. Also, this guy wants to show up his former boss. Give me the Bears -3.
Yes. Bears. What a shocker!
I didn't see that coming.
Hannibal, and I'm happy he did it. Right, I know.
I didn't see
I was
that
like,
coming.
first, is he talking about the Rams? I'm like, shoot, wait. And then like, no, hold on, now he's talking
He's
about
on the
different
Rams.
things.
He was on the Rams till he wasn't.
And beautiful
He's on the Rams till
pros
he
with
wasn't.
the outfit. That was very Hunter S. Thompson. That was incredible.
All right, so we had 3. My fourth, my other one, I just think that Joe Burrow is playing lights out.
Yes.
And the Bengals are playing lights out. I think Cleveland had their Super Bowl last week. They went out there and they beat Pittsburgh. The only thing out is for Myles Garrett to get the
sack record.
Take a sack record, which I'm not sure he's going to get it. But I do think that Cincinnati's offense is just too much on fire. Joe Burrow is playing elite level. Also like him over 241.5 passing yards for the
Bozeman prop special.
Yeah. But I think that they are just got too many studs, too many stars, and they're playing angry. They're playing like, hey man, if I was quarterbacking, we would be fucking y'all up. And I like that. I like that Zach Taylor feels like he's got a coach for his job still. All the things. Cleveland on the road. Shadur Sanders last game. He's always throwing up one duck fart. I think Cincinnati gets them, and their defense is playing better because they're not on the field as much because Joe Burrow is just eating up clock and time with their running, their passing. Cincinnati double digits, so easily 7.5. Take them.
I love it. And the Bengals, much like the Falcons in the NFC, they love playing games when they're mathematically eliminated. Once there's nothing on the line, that's when they start routing it up.
They shine.
And then we're like, can we get a committee to get these guys in the playoffs? These guys are incredible. Yeah, they are killing teams. So I love it. Hey, Bozeman has the Bengals, what's that, 7.5? No problem. And like you said, the Browns just had their Super Bowl. They beat our Steelers. We were on the Steelers last week. What a pathetic performance by Pittsburgh, especially after Baltimore smacked Green Bay. Green Bay's pathetic performance. That was my pick. Like, well, Pittsburgh, you're motivated to win. And then they do nothing against Cleveland. They lose to Cleveland. And then Mike Tomlin just makes you even go crazier because they're like, did you see when the reporter asked him? He's like, he always has like some like quote or saying that means nothing. Like, do you think he lost an opportunity not beating Cleveland? He goes, my windshield is a lot bigger than my rear view mirror. So we're looking at, okay, great. That's great saying, Coach.
You
but,
listen,
it was bars, but like, look, can we beat the Browns next time?
Here's a rule of thumb to all gamblers and all fans. If it's at the end of the game and you're like, we got to get the ball to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, you're in trouble.
3 times they did that.
You're in
a row.
trouble.
It was crazy.
DK Metcalf is the only viable option. The only reason I'm not fading Pittsburgh is because it's Pittsburgh at home and they're getting 3.5. So you should never do that.
Yes.
You should never do that.
Even
though it looks like the most unwinnable game. If you watch Pittsburgh versus Cleveland and Baltimore versus Green Bay, you go, there is no way. Just by that game, there's no way that Pittsburgh covers. But we know better.
It's amazing that the Steelers season might be taken down by that idiot fan in a blue wig and a doctor dry needling TJ Watt and puncturing his lung. Like that took out their 2 best players. Oh man. Did you see that guy's press conference, by the way? Folding table, suit, but backward Lions hat on. You had to make sure they knew you guys were fans. And he had his lawyer out there. I like a guy who's just having a press conference and thinking of suing just so he can go to more games and be an asshole again. Like he wasn't even looking for money. I just want to make sure I could still keep my Lions tickets and be a jackass. And bait players that are throwing punches at me.
Yeah.
All right. So who
Side note,
number 5, boys?
I wish that my battery didn't run out when I was in Vegas because we would have talked about it, and then I would have got reminded that DK Metcalf was not playing, and I was not with the Steelers. But because the battery went out, Yeah, just
Well,
got
I
skills
would like
out
to
there.
say though, your secondary pick, and I know this is going to come as a shock,
yeah,
but your secondary pick was the Bears,
right.
who,
And
by
they-
the way,
Who at least played
loss.
better.
Bad loss, but they lost by. They didn't cover by the hook,
Yeah,
and
they lost by a hook.
and they had 2 drop passes by rookies, a pressurized throw that would have led to an easy touchdown for Caleb, but doesn't matter.
But
it's a tough.
That is also alarming that we did not know DK Metcalf was out for that.
I knew, but I didn't calculate.
You didn't-
like I
weren't reminded.
I didn't put it
I got
But
together.
you were in Vegas on the slot machines at 2% battery. Of course, we can't expect.
Yeah, that's not on you. That's not on you. That's not.
but-
I mean,
You're not hockey Hannibal. You're curveball McGee.
curveball McGee. No losing a lot of hooks.
Constantly
this
throwing you curveballs.
All right. I'm going to throw one out there. Another game that I love because it's one team that's
My
playing for
connection messed
something.
up, so I didn't hear anything for 45 seconds.
It's all right.
That's probably for the
best. We know you're subscribed, like everyone should be subscribed to the Three Generals here on About My Bombs. And I know you go through the tape methodically afterwards, where you messed up, where you went just for the show, not even just to pick. So during the off-season meetings, we'll go over it, what happened in that 45 seconds. But here's one more game. We have a team playing for something and one team who's just legitimately not showing up, and their coach told us they're not showing up. Denver Broncos, it's a big number. It's 13.5. These LA Chargers, Harbaugh said, we're not playing anyone. Not only is Trey Lance playing a quarterback, which would be, if it was just Trey Lance, okay, I would take the points, but he said nobody's playing. I mean, none of the receivers, none of the running backs, or O-line's already brewed up. Denver needs the 1 seed. They need to win for the 1 seed. The same exact thing happened last year where they played the Chiefs at home. Chiefs benched everybody, and they had to win to get into playoffs, kind of close, and they won 38-0. And it was just gonna be a party. I think these Broncos need to win to get the 1 seed. They haven't played since Christmas. They didn't even look good. They really haven't played any good competition since Jacksonville. They know they need this one. They'll get their bye. I think this is going to be a coronation. This is going to be another 38-0 kind of game.
Yeah. I'm down with that. I think it's just an easy 5.
It is an easy 5. It's an easy 5.
It's just an easy 5. I don't know what else. I don't know what else there is to do. It's just these five games. I mean,
what other games just missed the card for you guys?
Kansas City Raiders.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. It is.
I mean, if you looked at the Raiders and the Giants in that game, you would never guess that those two teams had the same record.
I know. That was
You'd
crazy.
be like, oh, that one team's playing for a playoff, and this other team is.
The other one wants that number one. The other one wants that number 1 pick, and they're going to get it.
This one team has a rookie quarterback, and the other guy's got a 15-year veteran.
Yes,
not the other way around. So the Raiders are done for. Max Crosby is shooting hoops, trying to tell us that they're done for.
Jumping on a trampoline.
Travis Kelce needs to go out with a win and a bang. 2 touchdowns plus 2,200. Consider it. I just think that it'll be it won't be a high scoring game. It might be 20-10 or something like that. I'll definitely take the under, but there's no way.
Yeah, that Raiders team is
there's just no way that the Raiders are even remotely close to a competent football team, a competent organization.
Yes. And the other one I was thinking of, speaking of which, the other incompetent team that should cease and desist at least this year, that Buffalo Jets line. It's only 7 on the card because, they're not going to play Josh Allen. I don't care if they don't play Josh. Play Mitch Trubisky. He's still better than Brady Cook, for God's sakes. That Jets team, and it's the last game at that Ralph Wilson Stadium ever. It's going to be a Buffalo party up there. I mean, the Jets have lost by an average of 27 points a game the last 5 weeks. It's the most in the history of the NFL.
It's not great.
No.
It's not great. I think there's definitely some money to be made. I think we can go 5-0. And I think we got an outside shot. We just need these other people to not have the same philosophy.
Right.
They're playing close to the vest. They're like, I'm not betting these big numbers.
Yeah, they're going to take the points.
Sneak back in.
Because they're contest sharps. They think they can take the points, but we're gonna go against the dead numbers. We're gonna just take the live ones. And so just to recap, The three generates. First 5-0 week coming up, week 18. Possible get in there for some money. We have the Chicago Bears -3 off the top. I like that one. I think the Bears do finish that job. Lions injury report did not look good today, too. We have Houston Texans. Is that -10 or 10.5? I forget what I said on the card. We'll post it, but I believe it's -10.
-10.5.
10.5. You know what? We want the hook because we don't want any pushes. Bengals -7.5 to beat the Browns. We got Minnesota -8.5 and Denver -13.5. We're laying a lot of wood. It's week 18. We're laying a lot of wood.
We land a porn star amount of wood.
Yeah. We're talking bowl games, but you know,
a porn star amount of wood.
Sex work is work too, and that's what we're doing out here.
This is like fourth quarter, and we're up double figures, and we're still highly into the game.
Do not change the channel, like
do not change shit.
Like Hannibal at the bar sweating his Alabama 55-point Eastern Illinois. Whoa, bartender. Whoa. There's still a couple important minutes to go here. I know it's just 49-0, but Jesus, they're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did not cover. They did not cover Eastern. They did not.
Are we gonna do a season recap, or are we?
Yeah, we can do a season recap after this.
You're saying a season recap.
I'll cut up some stuff, and we'll go through that. We'll do the full autopsy. Then we'll do our. Learn what we're gonna move on. We can do that.
I agree with Hannibal. This shit went past fast, dude.
Right?
This season flew by. You're probably used to it, CJ, because you're an Eagles fan. But as a Bears fan, when they're winning, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. It's great.
Just flying by. When it's losing, you're like, what is this week? What is this week 4?
I know. Who's coming into pummel? I know.
Right.
It's crazy. So all right, yeah, we'll do a season recap, and then we'll see where the three gens go from there. But more importantly, let's get this 5-0 done here.
5-0.
Absolutely. Any pick on that Carolina? People are asking about that Carolina Tampa.
I got Carolina for the win.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I mean, hard to argue against. Tampa Bay's 1-7.
I got Carolina for the win.
I just think that chaos is going to happen. Hannibal, you aware of this? Tampa Bay can beat Carolina, and then the next day, if Atlanta beats New Orleans, Carolina wins the division because it causes like a 3-way tie or something. So it's kind of funny. Tampa Bay can win and not have the T-shirts and hat ready because they got to wait the next day. And then Atlanta and New Orleans play for the division that neither of them can win a division. They're playing for they're like proxies for other teams.
And the funny thing about it is those two teams are the two best teams in the NFC South.
Oh, easily. Yeah, they should be in the playoffs. One of those two teams should be in the playoffs.
New Orleans and Atlanta are the two best teams in that division right now.
Yes.
I think it's great. This is a bizarro world that they're in. So
man.
I'd be on the Saints to cover and for Atlanta to win, and then Carolina to win outright.
Yeah, I like it. All right, well, that'll do for today. Let's do it 5-0. Go to HannibalBuress.com, KevinBozeman.com if you want to see any of them live. They are touring in Portland or everywhere. They're in Chicago. Right now, I don't know how to do the rest of the plugs. You get it. Let's go 5-0. Give me the points. And here's another AI-generated song for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to do it.
All right, Jen.